Welcome to PingLearn's complete chapter recap. Today we are covering Chapter 4, Quadratic Equations, one of the most important chapters for your Class 10 board exams. We'll review all 4 methods to solve quadratic equations: factoring, completing the square, the quadratic formula, and understanding the nature of roots using the discriminant. Then we'll practice real exam pattern questions with marking schemes. Let's get started. A quadratic equation is any equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. The highest power of x is 2, that's what makes it quadratic. For example, x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0 is quadratic with a equals 1, b equals minus 5, and c equals 6. The values of x that satisfy the equation are called its roots or solutions. Method 1. Solving by factoring. This is the fastest method when the equation factors neatly. Let's solve x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. We need two numbers that multiply to 6 and add to minus 5. Those numbers are minus 2 and minus 3. So we write x minus 2 times x minus 3 equals 0. Setting each factor to 0, x equals 2 or x equals 3. Always verify, plug the values back into the original equation. 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 6 equals 4 minus 10 plus 6, which is 0. Correct. Method 2. Completing the square. This method works for any quadratic, even when factoring is difficult. Let's solve x squared plus 6x plus 2 equals 0. Step 1. Move the constant to the right side. X squared plus 6x equals minus 2. Step 2. Take half the coefficient of x, which is 3, and square it to get 9. Add 9 to both sides. X squared plus 6x plus 9 equals 7. Step 3. The left side is now a perfect square. X plus 3 whole squared equals 7. Step 4. Take the square root. X plus 3 equals plus or minus root 7. So x equals minus 3 plus root 7, or x equals minus 3 minus root 7. Method 3. The quadratic formula. This is the universal method. It works for every quadratic equation. The formula is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. Let's solve 2x squared minus 4x minus 3 equals 0. Here a equals 2, b equals minus 4, c equals minus 3. The discriminant d equals b squared minus 4ac equals 16 minus 4 times 2 times minus 3 equals 16 plus 24 equals 40. So x equals 4 plus or minus root 40 divided by 4. Simplifying, x equals 4 plus or minus to root 10 divided by 4, which gives x equals 1 plus root 10 over 2, or 1 minus root 10 over 2. The discriminant and nature of roots. The discriminant is d equals b squared minus 4ac. It tells us everything about the roots without solving the equation. Case 1. If d is greater than 0, the equation has two distinct real roots. Case 2. If d equals 0, the equation has two equal real roots, also called a repeated root. Case 3. If d is less than 0, the equation has no real roots. This is a very common board exam question. For example, for x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals 0, d equals 16 minus 16 equals 0. So it has two equal roots. And indeed, x minus 2 whole squared equals 0 gives x equals 2 as the repeated root. Common mistakes to avoid in your exam. Mistake 1. Forgetting that a cannot be 0. If a is 0, it's not a quadratic equation. Mistake 2. Sign errors when calculating the discriminant. Remember, minus b means change the sign of b, and minus 4ac watch for double negatives. Mistake 3. Dividing by 2a, not just 2. Many students forget the a. Mistake 4. Not simplifying the final answer. Always reduce surds and fractions. Mistake 5. Forgetting to write both roots. The plus or minus gives 2 answers, not 1. Now let's practice with real exam pattern questions. We'll start with 1-mark questions, then move to 3-mark and 5-mark problems. Try to solve each one before I reveal the answer. Ready? Let's go. 1-mark question number 1. Is x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals 0 a quadratic equation? Pause and think about it. Okay, let's check. A quadratic equation has the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. In our equation, a equals 1, b equals 3, c equals minus 5. The highest power of x is 2, and importantly, a is not 0. So yes, this is a valid quadratic equation. Remember, for 1-mark questions, just state the reason clearly in one sentence. One-mark question number 2. Find the discriminant of 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 equals 0. Pause and calculate. First, identify the coefficients a equals 2, b equals minus 5, c equals 3. The discriminant formula is d equals b squared minus 4ac. Substituting, d equals minus 5 whole squared, minus 4 times 2 times 3. That's 25 minus 24, which equals 1. Since d is greater than 0, this equation has two distinct real roots. One-mark question number 3. If x equals 2 is a root of x squared minus 6x plus k equals 0, find k. Pause and think about this. If 2 is a root, it must satisfy the equation. So we substitute x equals 2. That gives us 2 squared minus 6 times 2 plus k equals 0. Simplifying, 4 minus 12 plus k equals 0, so k equals 8. The key idea, a root satisfies the equation, just plug it in. Three-mark question number 1. Solve by factoring 6x squared plus x minus 2 equals 0. Try this one, pause the video. Alright, let's solve this step by step. First, we need two numbers whose product equals a times c, that's 6 times minus 2, which is minus 12. And their sum must equal b, which is 1. Think. 4 and minus 3 work. Because 4 times minus 3 is minus 12, and 4 plus minus 3 is 1. Now split the middle term, 6x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 2 equals 0. Group and factor, 2x times 3x plus 2, minus 1 times 3x plus 2, equals 0. Take out the common factor, 2x minus 1, times 3x plus 2, equals 0. Setting each factor to 0, x equals 1/2, or x equals minus 2/3. For 3 marks, the examiner wants to see every step of your working. Three-mark question number 2. Using the quadratic formula, solve x squared minus 4x plus 1 equals 0. Pause and try it. Let's work through this carefully. First, identify the coefficients a equals 1, b equals minus 4, c equals 1. Now calculate the discriminant d equals b squared minus 4ac d equals minus 4 whole squared minus 4 times 1 times 1. That's 16 minus 4, which equals 12. Now apply the quadratic formula, x equals minus b plus or minus root d all over 2a x equals 4 plus or minus root 12 divided by 2. Simplify root 12, that's root of 4 times 3, which is to root 3. So x equals 4 plus or minus to root 3 over 2. Divide each term by 2. Final answer, x equals to plus root 3 or x equals to minus root 3. Always simplify your surds completely for full marks. Five-mark question number 1. A rectangular garden has an area of 180 square meters. Its length is 3 meters more than its width. Find the dimensions of the garden. This is a word problem. Pause and set up the equation first. Alright, let's break this down. Step 1. Define your variable. Let the width be x meters. Since length is 3 more than width, length equals x plus 3 meters. Step 2. Form the equation. Area equals length times width. So x times x plus 3 equals 180. Expanding, x squared plus 3x minus 180 equals 0. Step 3. Factor. We need two numbers, product minus 180, sum 3. Those are 15 and minus 12. So, x plus 15 times x minus 12 equals 0. X equals minus 15 or x equals 12. Step 4. Reject the invalid root, width cannot be negative, so x equals 12. Step 5. State the answer with units. Width is 12 meters, length is 15 meters. For 5 marks, always define variables, form the equation, solve, reject, and state with units. Five-mark question number 2. The sum of the squares of two consecutive positive integers is 365. Find the integers. Pause and try this. Let's solve this step by step. Step 1. Let the two consecutive integers be n and n plus 1. Step 2. Write the equation n squared plus n plus 1 whole squared equals 365. Expand n plus 1 whole squared, that's n squared plus 2n plus 1. So, n squared plus 2n plus 1 equals 365. Simplify, 2n squared plus 2n plus 1 equals 365. That gives 2n squared plus 2n minus 364 equals 0. Divide everything by 2, n squared plus n minus 182 equals 0. Step 3. Factor. We need product minus 182, sum 1. Those are 14 and minus 13. N plus 14 times n minus 13 equals 0. So n equals minus 14 or n equals 13. Since n must be positive, n equals 13. The next integer is 14. Step 4. Verify. 13 squared is 169. 14 squared is 196. 169 plus 196 equals 365. Correct. Always verify your answer in word problems. It takes 5 seconds and earns the examiner's trust. Predicted questions for your board exam. Based on the last 5 years of CBSE papers, these types appear most often. Number 1. Find the nature of roots using the discriminant, appears every year. Number 2. Solve using the quadratic formula, appears 4 out of 5 years. Number 3. Word problems on area or consecutive numbers, high probability for this year. Number 4. Forming a quadratic equation when roots are given, increasingly common. Practice these types and you'll be well prepared. Here's your quick formula sheet. Standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Quadratic formula, x equals minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Discriminant, d equals b squared minus 4ac, sum of roots, minus b over a, product of roots, c over a. Save this, you'll need it. That's your complete chapter 4 recap. If this helped you, like this video and subscribe for more chapter recaps. Visit pinglearn.com for free AI-powered tutoring. It adapts to your learning pace and covers your full CBSE syllabus. Good luck with your exams, you've got this.